Hi, welcome back to www.SpanishFreeLessonsOnline.com. Last lesson we learned how to conjugate regular verbs in Spanish of the group that finishes with er, with er. Now I will show you one example of a verb that finishes with er but is irregular or slightly irregular, but that's still irregular, okay? The verb we'll see now is the verb querer. Querer means to want. Let's write it down here. To want. Try to pronounce the words querer, querer. You see that the R is the soft sound of the R because it's not at the beginning of the word and because it is not doubled. It is not double R. So it is not querer. It is querer. Querer. Verbo querer. That's verb querer. So let's begin. We have I, yo, you, singular, tú, he, él, she, ella, nosotros is we, vosotros, you, plural, ustedes is also you, plural, ellos is they, vosotros is what they use in Spain, ustedes is what they use in Latin America. So let's start conjugating. Yo quiero, tú quieres, él quiere or ella quiere, nosotros queremos, vosotros queréis. That's you plural, want. Ustedes quieren. Same thing, you plural. Ellos quieren. As usual, as always, that is said, ustedes and ellos, although they mean different persons, they conjugate the same. Quieren, you see? Let's read it again. Yo quiero, tú quieres, él quiere, or ella quiere, nosotros queremos, vosotros queréis, ustedes quieren, ellos quieren. Okay? See, notice that the root, look, this would be the ending, the termination, okay? The ending would be er. It's a verb that ends in er. The root would be quer. However, in this verb that is irregular, you not only you add the termination, right? But you also need to add this letter I here in between. You see, that's why this is an irregular verb, because it's not exactly the same as all the regular verbs that end in er. Many other verbs, they are the same in the conjugation, but they add a letter I, like the verb entender, to understand. So let's try to see some examples of how we use the verb querer, the verb to want. Here, imagine we are going into a coffee shop and we tell the waiter or the salesman. First we say hola, or buen día, good morning. Quiero un café. ¿Cuánto cuesta? Actually, we should add the word por favor. That means please. Let's add por favor. Let's write here, por favor. Por favor. This we spell it. P-O-R-F-A-V-O-R. Por favor. That's please. So this would go here, okay? So we would say, quiero un café, por favor. ¿Cuánto cuesta? As usual, we can omit the yo, the subject I, because since the verb, the conjugation of the verb already implies and shows that this is for the first person of the singular, quiero, you see, we can see it's yo. Then we don't need to say yo. And usually we don't say yo. We can say yo quiero un café, but usually or almost always we just say quiero un café, por favor. ¿Cuánto cuesta? This is how much does it cost? Literally, word by word, this is I want a coffee. How much costs? You can see that in Spanish it is okay to say quiero un café, right? In English you usually say I want a cup of coffee. In Spanish you can say quiero una taza de café, a cup of coffee. But usually we just say quiero un café, and that's okay, it's correct. The reply of the waiter would be cuesta 30 pesos. It costs 30 pesos. Again, here we are omitting the subject that is already implied in the verb cuesta. You see, cuesta is conjugation for it, or for he or she or it, okay? So this means the coffee. In English you will need to say it costs, or the coffee costs. In Spanish you can omit it. Cuesta 30 pesos. So, I'm the customer, I say, y también quiero una porción de torta de chocolate. Word by word, let's translate. And also, I want a portion of cake of chocolate. Let's read it again. Y también quiero una porción de torta de chocolate. So the waiter will answer. Aquí tiene. Here you are. En total son 70 pesos. Here you are. In total it is 70 pesos. Pesos is the usual currency in Latin American countries.